Max wasn't just any dog. He was a smart, food-loving, slightly too confident golden retriever who believed he was the smartest creature in the house. Every afternoon, Max noticed something strange. Whenever the doorbell went ding dong, his owner, Jake, would get up, open the door, talk for a bit, and then snacks appeared: cookies, chips, even pizza. Max watched carefully. He thought, so that's the secret. If I make the ding-dong sound, food magically appears. The next morning when Jake left for work, Max decided it was time to test his theory. He trotted proudly to the front door, looked at the mysterious round button, and booped it with his nose. Ding dong! No one came. He waited. Then again, boop! Ding dong! Still nothing. Frustrated, Max barked loudly as if saying, "Hey, I ordered snacks!" A few minutes later, the neighbor came over to check what was happening. Max's tail wagged like crazy. Finally, the food delivery. But instead of snacks, the neighbor just laughed and gave him a pat on the head. Silly dog. Disappointed but not defeated, Max kept practicing every day. Soon he realized something even better. When Jake heard the doorbell, he always went to the door and then walked to the kitchen afterward. So the next time Jake was home, Max waited patiently. Jake sat on the couch watching TV. Then Max quietly tiptoed to the door. Boop! Ding dong! Jake got up instantly. Huh? Who's that? He opened the door. Nobody. Jake turned around, and there was Max, sitting in the kitchen, wagging his tail by the treat jar, with the most innocent face ever. Jake sighed. Max, did you ring the doorbell again? Max just tilted his head like, maybe, but it worked, didn't it? Jake couldn't help but laugh, and of course gave him a treat. From that day on, every time Jake heard ding dong, he didn't check the door anymore. He just went straight to the kitchen and said, "All right, Max, you win." And Max, he proudly called himself the Snack Summoner.